America proudly welcomes millions of lawful immigrants who enrich our society and contribute to our nation. But all Americans are hurt by uncontrolled illegal migration. It strains public resources and drives down jobs and wages. Among those hardest hit are African Americans and Hispanic Americans.
Expression I'm fond of, I use a lot, horses for courses, which means that you use different approaches for different problems. Trump was speaking, appealing to Hispanics and African Americans. He wasn't really appealing to them directly, because as we know, black people are more supportive of immigration to the United States than any other group in America, even more so than Jews. He's appealing to white people who have sentimental feelings about blacks and Hispanics. He is appealing to the electorate as it exists. When Donald Trump was speaking last night, he wasn't speaking for me and he wasn't speaking for anyone on this panel. He was speaking for ordinary Americans whose opinions are very different from ours. And that's something that it just can't be stressed enough.
It's a great point because, the truth is white people, particularly white Americans, have got to be the least racist people on planet Earth, particularly the conservative ones. Somebody was talking about the MAGA response to the speech or whatever, or people's criticisms of it being such that, it's like, oh my gosh, like they really buy this idea that the border is about national security, and to say it's about race is to discredit the whole thing in their mind, or they just can't even believe it. It's really kind of sad, and it also points to something else, which is, there's this thing that goes on in the dissident right, particularly the alt-right, is this criticism of white people as being pathologically altruistic, and that perhaps we could learn something from other people, such as the Jews. We just need to be more like the Jews and possessing perhaps dual morality. But, as much as I would love for white people to be, for lack of a better term, racist or discerning in terms of ethnicity, we would lose who we are in a large sense. And I don't know, I don't know if I sort of want to stop being a white person, or if I want white people to stop being white people. In America, with all the ethnic mixing that goes on and sort of the loss of ethnic identity, we're left with nothing but sort of white, black, brown, and yellow. It's definitely part of the universal religion of Christianity that, we all have souls, and therefore we all have to be dealt with honestly as we would someone of our own family. You know what I mean? I mean, that's really the distinction, right? When we talk about dual morality, I mean, we've had this conversation for months on Luke's channel. In-group, out-group, in-group morality, out-group morality. And within Christianity, which is sort of synonymous with the West, synonymous with European civilization, every man has a soul, and every man deserves to be treated with the dignity of someone with a soul. And so in-group, out-group morality just flies in the face of that. And so I don't see us adopting a morality that would allow us to be sort of nakedly hostile to other races without fundamentally transforming our own identities.
Why does it have to be nakedly hostile? Let's look at the First and Second World War in that regard. I mean, France and Poland are considered Catholic countries, but there are a great number of Catholics in Germany as well. You had priests and bishops praying with the troops in France, Germany, and Poland. The idea that Catholics, French Catholics were going to die or kill German Catholics, Polish Catholics killing or being killed by German Catholics. This was perfectly acceptable because the Christian religion is a universalist religion, but it's not universalist in the sense that it calls for a world order, a political world order. If patriotism had been outlawed by Christianity, Christianity would have died, it would have disappeared after the fall of the Roman Empire.